production today, still inside the video recording. It's going to be a great concert. So I want y'all to sit in for a few minutes on the closing. I still got a few more points to do, so come on. Okay, so this is as if, no, I'm not going to put that black hat on. I'm not going to do it. So, we're being recorded. That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot. So, this would be a wrap up. So let's phrase it as if we'll wrap up and we say, now, will you have one more thing that you want to share? And then we'll, I don't know which one it is, but just say that one more conversation. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure sharing with you. Okay, you ready? Set?
Yeah, I'm set.
BCAM speeding.
ACAM speeding. This is.
Audio speeding.
Audio is speeding. ACAM speeding. BCAM speeding. This is authenticity.
Close.
Close. Just close.
Close.
This is close. Take one.
And action.
Well, William, you've taken us on a roller coaster.
Amen.
I tell you, we've talked about a lot of things, and you've really, really touched me in a lot of ways. And I have to say, when my phone rang and said, "Can you come help with this project?" I really didn't know what was ahead. But this has been so enjoyable. I've made a new friend and met a brother that I look forward to spending eternity with. So it's really been great.
You know, Larry, I appreciate that. You know, this was a miracle. This is truly a miracle production. This all happened. It all came together within the last 36 hours, 24, 36 hours. I just called you yesterday, and we had a conversation. You said yes. And it's just been remarkable. And I just believe the Lord, He selected the poems to share. And, you know, at the end of every day, we have to remember something. There's a beginning of a morning that's coming. And my prayer is that these poems would be words that would penetrate heart and hearts. It would also provoke God's people to fulfill the mandate He's called them to. You know, I believe when we stand before the living God, 1 Corinthians 3:15 is going to come before us like we've never seen it before. And the Bible says there, it says that be careful how we build, because all of our works are going to be tried by fire. You know, the fire will try every man's work of what sort it is. That means the work of wood, stubble, and hay, that doesn't endure fire. But only gold, precious stones, and silver will endure the fire. And so that's what it's about. What has God called you to do? What is He putting in your heart? What vision do you see? You know, vision is always a vision until you bring it to pass. When you bring it to pass, it's no longer a vision, it's tangible. That is what God's going to judge us on. And that's my dream, that's my hope, is that these words will inspire people as I continue to try this one.
Willie, they've inspired me, and I just look forward to hearing more from you. And of course, you're about ready to wrap up. You're going to leave us with a final poem.
Yeah, I sure am.
And the other touches. So this has been a great experience.
Thank you, man.
Thank
I
you.
got to ask you now.
Okay.
What was your favorite poem so far?
Oh gosh, there were so many on there. You know, talking about letting it go. It's probably one of my biggest problems. Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
You know, because I internalize things. I love people, and I accept people when they come into my life, and I take them as a friend. I take them at face value, and then sometimes, you know, they hurt you, really, and you have to let it go.
You have to let go.
You just have to let love take over and go on, and know that God will work it all out.
You know, and I want to say something on that note. I believe we don't really let people know some of the mental anguish that we fight off as human beings. People talk about mental challenges. They talk about these things as if it's limited to a certain group of people. We all are tempted with mental anguish because we're human. And as long as you have a devil, the devil is always going to seek who he may devour. He's going to always seek who can destroy. And one of the ways he does that is with our mind. That's why the Bible tells us to cast down every high thing that would exalt itself above the knowledge of Christ and bring it to the obedience, the knowledge of God, and bring it to the obedience of Christ. So when we talk about letting go, when we talk about these dynamics, it's important that we realize what God is really saying to us is, I don't want you to have to deal with this mental challenge if you don't let go, because we were not wired for that. That's why he said, except you come to me as a little child and believe and cast your cares upon me, you won't be able to make it. And I can't tell you how often I do that now, casting my cares upon you. It's like the devil wants to have a conversation. I don't know if you know he does that or not. In fact, he had one with Jesus. And it's interesting, Jesus made Satan, but he always would say to Satan, get thee behind me, Satan, for it is written. If Jesus quoted the Bible, and he was the Word manifested in the flesh, how much more should we be quoting the Bible? He would say, get thee behind me, Satan, it is written. He didn't have a discourse with him. He didn't say, now Satan, you know I made you. So what you know, he didn't say that. He did not have this conversation. He didn't know. He dealt with him as a man because now we are men, but he also is a man and he lives in us. So this is why it's so important that we embrace these truths, that we live out our life and we be free. Letting it go is a part of it. And some of the point I'm going to share with you all now, I think will really bring in the importance of forgiveness. And it's called stars.
Well, I'm looking forward to that, and I thank you for making me a part of this.
Amen. Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
It's been a pleasure. Let's cut. All right. Larry, you are free to roam
Yeah,
around
cut.
and go home.
I appreciate it.
God bless you all.
Thank you, Larry.
Sit.